oh, that fucking asshole. That's what I was thinking. I was bulletproof. I practiced in the mirror like all this time. And my heart just dropped. It just went. In my mind, everything I had worked up to and came up to this point, I'd gotten good grades in high school. I'd taken the APs. I went to a great college. I had all the right majors, business, marketing. Everything I had done, I'd gotten a good job. I switched out for a better job, and I did everything correct in my job, and I was moving up and I was doing everything. I was helping the company grow. I felt pretty confident going in because I felt like I had a bulletproof case for asking for a raise. So I went in, I had, a little sheet prepared of, just kind of some numbers and some charts and some of the actual data that I was going to reference. And I went in and I made my spiel, which was short. I thought I kept it good and open-ended. I didn't ask for a firm amount. I said, hey, I'd like either a raise or some sort of incentive plan moving forward so that I can be on track to earn 6 figures. His answer was the one answer I actually hadn't prepared for, which wasn't really an objection, but what he said was, or what? He was just being an a-hole. What that question meant to me, because he was saying, you want a raise, or what are you gonna do? And what I felt like he was asking me to do is actually put my balls on the line and say, or I'm quitting. I don't think that was his intention. The way I interpreted his response, or what, I felt he was forcing me to say, is the job path for you? Or do you have to go a different route? I want to give my boss a month notice, so I gave myself 60 days to say, I'm out. Whether or not I had the income to support going out on my own. I knew I had to do it, and I knew I just had to really just resolve it in that moment and just move forward, because otherwise I'd create too many obstacles to keep myself comfortable. Being an entrepreneur and defining my own sense of self-worth, it was scary. But I realized I would live a life of regrets, of constriction, of being on somebody else's term, of being a comfortable slave if I allowed my sense of self-worth and my worth to be determined by somebody else. And at that moment, I made a decision that I can determine my own happiness. I can determine my own freedom. I can determine what I get from this life. But once I had that goal in mind, you see, I was able to problem solve my way to get there. You don't need to let anybody else determine what you're worth or where you're going in life, that you have full control of that. And it doesn't need to be a boss, a teacher, or even a relationship you're in. You determine where you're going in life. You alone have all of the power in the world to figure this stuff out for yourself. You're in a prison of your own mind. What you fear is not real, and it's really bitching over on this other side. You can truly make it happen.